Hi everyone, welcome back to Strawberry Nauts, episode 2. So far in this game, there isn't really much going on, other than the fact that initially our main character Seitarou was happy to be going to a pretty special school because it's on an island that's isolated from mainland and it's only connected by a bridge. But then when he found his dorm assignment, he got assigned to I think this is called the Cotton Dormitory or Dear South, and it's for girls. And Seitarou has been trying hard to try to get his dorm assignment reassigned so that he gets put into a boys' dormitory. And so far, he's unable to find anyone who can help him. The school officials who gave him the dorm assignment told him to see the dorm supervisor for assistance. So let's continue. So let's see, he says, "Well, I don't expect to encounter it suddenly. Where did you put the combs?" Okay, so I think this is what that girl was trying to say to him. So I think she realized that she wasn't properly dressed for our main character Seitarou. I'm such a fool. I wish I could arrange for such a thing in the bus to go. So, a girl fishing desperately for a big bag with a face looks like crying as she crouches backwards. See, I am going to talk you alone. I hear everything in circles. So this is Toko and she's asking Seitarou, "So, are you acquainted with Haruto-kun somehow? Or are you acquainted with her, Haruto-kun?" No, not at all. Wait, what's this? Well, it's alright. Okay. Okay, so she mentions his name. So it's been a while, Seitarou. Well, actually, I had thought of a more proper reunion, but it's inevitable that this came sooner than later. So it's like, oh well, I'm not really prepared for such a reunion, and I was hoping to have more time to do something even more grand, but I guess this will suffice for now. And looking back and calling my name while I stretch my spine to the correct posture. An elegant smile that dyed her face a little embarrassedly on her face. So how does she know my name? I probably haven't seen her for a long time. Is this some old acquaintance or something? So for some reason he doesn't know who she is, even though she knows who he is. And now she's asking, what is it? Blank stare. Okay. I'm sorry, who are you again? So now he emphasizes the fact that he doesn't know who she is. Hey, this. Hey, you. Uh-oh. So, after with all this, who are you type of answers, she starts to become enraged, and she's kind of upset that he doesn't even recognize her, and now she's going like, what's with that, who are you? And, well, obviously it doesn't help ring a bell for Seitarou, because he's like, well, even if such a thing is told, there's no choice but to know. Wait, do you remember the time, when I helped heal your injuries? And how about the time when we ate watermelon together? And how about the time when we, went to the bath and washed each other together? And Toko's like, oh wait, bath together? What's going on? What does it mean to forget it? Wait a minute, I don't really know anything about this. You must be mistaken about it. So he thinks that she got the wrong person. It's like, no, it's not me. It probably might be someone else, but that wasn't me. Which is kind of ironic because how would she get his name correct? What do you mean the wrong person? No such thing. I will not mistaken you. Or it's impossible for me to mistaken you. Even if I went to take a bath with her. But seriously, I don't have such memory in my mind. Wait a minute. So I wonder if something sparked in his mind. So you must be... So let's see, her name is... Oh, so you're Itsuki. You must be, Yatsuka Itsuki, right? And she's still upset because it took him this long for him to recognize who he's talking to. And she's like, oh yeah. Maybe nothing as it is. Okay, so she's upset with the fact that how come it took you a long time to recognize who I was or who I am, and it only took me a few seconds to recognize you? It's like, what's going on? Well, during the time when we entered the bath together, I thought you were a guy, and I didn't know that you were a girl instead, and we haven't seen each other since, and it was a little hard to recognize that you're actually a girl. Oh, okay. So they've kind of not been together for quite a while, and she probably looked like a boy when she was a little kid, and it was probably maybe like a tomboy. And it kind of reminds me of the that one episode in High School DD, New, so season 2. So this was where Issei's like all of his club members, like Rias, Kiva, Koneko, Akeno, and the others, they try to hold a meeting at his house, and then halfway through the meeting, Issei's mom presents Rias and everyone little child photographs of Issei. And while they're looking through him, there was one photograph that got Kiba's attention because it had the Excalibur sword in the background, and he was trying to wonder like how it got there. And then I think they thought that Kiba was referring to the other person that was in the photograph, and that person looked like a guy. So he was with him, or this person was with Issei. It looks like they were playing games together, or Game Boys together. Even though the main point was that Kiba noticed the Excalibur sword. And I think that one of the questions was like, who was that other person in the photograph? And that person turns out to be Irina, and she was actually a girl. And she didn't look like it in the photograph, but as she grew up, she became more girly-like. Get quiet! Don't be loud in front of the dormitory. Oh, because I'm sleepy, I pulled an all-nighter, and if you want to make some kind of noise, go do it somewhere else. Hmm? Question mark. So, he notices that this, little child just came out of the dormitory with and raised an eyebrow. What kind of person is wearing such a, sleepwear? No. There should not be someone like her here. Or maybe she's the daughter of the dorm guard. Oh yeah, maybe I can ask her. So maybe I can ask her where the dorm guard is. Hey, let's see. Tokomaru teacher. You should be coming out wearing like this. What? What do you mean? Well, this is my PJs. Now, what are you complaining about? Wait, so you are really, a teacher? Tomaru teacher? Well, wasn't, Tomaru probably the, dorm manager here, right? So this person is the dorm manager, a teacher, seems too young. And there was quite a little argument over it until Toko pushed her away, and she's like, well, let's forget about this. Let's just get dressed and then worry about the rest. So it's been 5 minutes since the argument, and I'm gonna see what she's up to now. And I think she's just probably grouchy because she got up because of all the noise between the arguments. And hopefully she's calmed down by now. Okay, so she introduces herself. It's like, my name is Tomari Chiyori, and I am the dorm manager of this Kanan dormitory, or Dear South dormitory. Well, because it's the beginning, I may look rude, but that's because I'm an adult. Well, then again, even if you're an adult, it's still not good to be rude, because as a dorm manager and as a teacher, you need to be a good role model for your students. And acting like this is not a good role model. So, either way, she still needs to act like a proper person. A while ago, sanctions. Even though, So, did you want to say something? No? So, okay, so it looks like, Itsuki and Toko just went, So Itsuki and Toko just went ahead and entered the dormitory. So it's now just the teacher and me outside. Okay, so he's asking her. So would you like to tell me why I'm being placed in the girls' dormitory? And where's my place? So now we're actually in the main question. So from the beginning to now, he's been trying to get someone like her to demand an explanation about why he has to be in a girls' dormitory, and if she was the one that placed him there, or maybe she can be the one who reassigns him to the correct dormitory. Well, I guess you don't have to think that you're going to a girls' dormitory because of common sense. Well, what common sense? So I think she's telling him that the reason you're here is because it's obvious. Okay, so I don't really understand what she meant here. Because something about Cherry's imagination and delusion power and Majipa and whatever random nonsense. So he's trying to ask her why he's in the girls' dormitory, and she tells him it's because it's common sense, which in a sense is not even common sense. Well, I don't think she has common sense herself because of all that random nonsense she just spewed out. And he tells her, well, I'm pretty sure it doesn't have anything to do with that Cherry stuff and whatever else. And without further delay, she just grabs him in and shows him his dormitory room. Okay, so wait for me. So without any explanation about why he's here, he just goes ahead and, well, let's just cut to the chase and just show you your room. Well, come at last without saying. You said that you're sleeping, right? Well, I'm just gonna hurry up and get you checked in so that you can be all settled in. And Seitarou's like, well, wait for a moment. So this is it. So I think he's gonna be in this part of the dormitory. Okay, so she's like, so this is like the administration building of the Khan dormitory, and there's nobody living here, so this is where you will be. So he's gonna get one of the administrative offices. And I wonder if it's gonna be like one of those like luxurious suites. So when brought in front of a house next to Kanan dormitory, the teacher explains pretty poorly. So what's the administration building? Is this a place where teachers and staff members get to stay? Okay, I don't know why she would answer that. She says, do you think anybody could live alone in such a place? Which I don't understand why she would ask that. Well, no, I can think formal, or I can think normally, or not. This person. I do not know exactly what I cannot do, but adults that are reasonably bad and transmitted more than enough. Okay, so that's what she says. So I think it was like, that's a men's dormitory was just left over by one serving. A detailed thing was forgot because traders carry your baggage in. Well, if there's no more questions, I'm just gonna go to sleep. So, don't listen even if there's something I do not understand. So I think she's trying to say that the reason he got placed here was because he's one of the overflow students for the school, and the male's dormitory happened to be full, and there was no more place left for him, so he got one. He's actually the overflow person that got placed here. And out of everybody that applied for the school and enrolled, he's the only person that has to be put in this place. And we have a teacher that doesn't really do much to help us, other than the fact that she just wants to get all the formality done with, so that she can go back to bed. Wait a minute. So you're gonna sleep here? Okay, so he thinks that she's just gonna take a nap right here in the courtyard. And then she probably almost did until she realized, oh, I shouldn't be sleeping here. I was completely in bed, but since I feel like I can lose it, I can choose a through. Not sure what that means. Okay, so he mentions that so here's where it actually tells her that the men's dormitory is full. And he wonders if there's various problems.
まあ問題といえば問題だが、隣の別棟だからな。それに私が決めたことじゃないし。
So well, if it says a problem, it's a problem. But it's a separate building next door, and that's what I've decided. So it's like well, they did consider the fact that he has to be in a girls' dormitory, and they tried their best to make some accommodations and try to keep them as separate as possible. So it's like even though Seitarou will be sharing the same building with all the girls, he's gonna have his own bedroom in a isolated area. In a like somewhat like a separate unit, because this administration unit is not really connected to the rest of the dormitory.
まあどっかの寮が開くまでお前が野宿したいというのなら止めはしないがな。
So it's like I will not stop if you say that you want to do lodging until a proper dormitory becomes available. So I think it's like you just it's like so we're gonna have you stay here for now, and later if there's some availability in the men's dormitory, we can move you over there. Ah, well, that.
ここの野宿は潮風が体に染みるぞ。真っ暗な夜の海とか超怖いし、満潮なの忘れてて海にさらわれそうになるし。
So the houses here will be caught in the sea breeze, and the sea of the dark night, and so much scary. I forgot to be at the high tide, and it will be choked by the sea. It is strangely talked with that is strangely realistic. And as for about this person, it seems that it was such a degree that I had forgotten the key of the dormitory anyways. So I'm not really sure what's going on between our main character and this person, who often likes to bring up random things in her conversation. But now he mentions that oh, I forgot my key to the place or to the room. Please do not say Guja Guja Rice so that you can change your mind absolutely. Okay, I understand. Okay, so now he's inside his room. And from first looks, this is a pretty nice place. I'm pretty sure it looks more luxurious than the other dormitories that the other girls are living in. Because you get a nice kitchen space, you get like a nice living room, and there's stairs that go up to a maybe his bedroom, and maybe a closet or a patio door. And if you think about a typical dormitory, it's basically one small room that you share with someone else. And then the bathroom is public, so it's shared among other people. And you get a common area where you have tables, and I think the kitchen is also shared. So in a sense, you get a pretty nice dormitory as a compensation to have to be in the girls' dormitory. And I'm not really sure if it would make sense to go to a proper male's dormitory once it becomes available. And I have a feeling that they're probably going to offer it as an option for him, because obviously moving him during the middle of the year is quite difficult, and it's quite unrealistic as well. So so it looks like Seitarou himself is shocked by his room. And it's like, well, even though it's supposed to be a administration building for teachers and staff members, it's quite extravagant. Yeah, so furnitures, household appliances, It makes me change my mind when I see it. Oh, okay, so obviously, he's kind of attracted to this nice perk that he gets. It's like, well, as a result, I have to be in the girls' dormitory. And yeah, it's like it's different compared to a standard dormitory room. And so he notices there is a living room, and I wonder if there's one more special room that is being mentioned here. But I guess well, giving him luxury is probably the best compensation they can get to try to keep him as separated as from the girls' dormitory or the rest of the girl rooms as possible. But anyways, let's stop complaining. I decided solemnly I headed to my bedroom with my baggage. Okay, so now he's in the bedroom. And this is where I'm gonna be stopping episode 2. So, it looks like, Seitarou finally got his dorm room. And his dorm room feels more like an apartment suite than an actual dorm room because he has his own personal kitchen, his own living room, and all those amenities. And now he has a pretty nice bedroom all to himself. But either way, we see that the dorm manager is quite lazy in a sense, and I think her oversleeping was the reason why Seitarou had problems trying to check in or even get help on trying to correct the problem by because initially it's like, why am I in a girls' dormitory and why I'm not in a boys' dormitory, and it must have been a mistake. And he was hoping that she would reassign it to him. But yeah, she slept in. In a sense, I don't really know if she really was pulling an all-nighter. Maybe she was busy with all those teacher work, like planning for lessons tomorrow, maybe some administration business meetings. Or maybe the fact that she was just playing games and doing non-education work all night, and then she just slept through. And I think we'll learn more about her as time goes on in this game. But either way, I'm pretty sure by now, hopefully, that Seitarou might like this place and won't feel inclined to go with his original idea of relocating to a proper male's dorm room when it opens up. But it's too early to tell. So with that in mind, I'll see you in the next episode.